I would look at what you're prioritizing, right? Like if your goal is to run a 5K PR, then you're probably going to want to strength train after you get in that quality session that day. Like you're not going to want to go run compromise 400s because you were squatting before them. However, if you are a hybrid athlete or you're an ultra endurance athlete, I could make the argument that doing your weight training before and running compromise has a lot of physiological benefits. So it just depends. Some of it depends on logistics, like based on when you can get to the gym versus when you can get to the track, when you can get to the trails or whatever it is. But in general, I find for endurance forward athletes, strength training beforehand is probably not the best thing. So I would do the run first. You can strength train almost immediately after while you're taxed, or give yourself 3 to 4 plus hour break. You know, sometimes like people will run before work, do their whole work day, and then strength train after, and that's totally fine as well. But in general, I like to think that if you're endurance focused, you should do your endurance work first. You should prioritize what's most important to you. And that's two-part. One, so you get the most out of that session, but two, in case you don't get the second session in that day, it's probably more important to get the run in. And then finally, I need to say this with a caveat, like for a lot of ultra endurance athletes, I've been programming their strength work beforehand. I've been pre-fatiguing their legs before they'll go on like longer up tempo runs and things like that. They've had a lot of success, you know, over the last several months. Been have had athletes on podiums every single week of winning races, whatever it is, and they've been using this methodology. And I think a lot of coaches, there are a few coaches right now who are doing that, but a lot of coaches are doing the more traditional way that I said. So there's an application for everything, but in general, I think I would prioritize running.